Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille. Today is 8th of July 2020. Welcome to video number 194, right? I think so. Anyway, today I want to talk about... Let me get my microphone closer to me. Today I want to talk about how to get yourself from being a, boring loser to owning life. And I've started talking about it yesterday, and I want to continue because I want to show you not only how to do it, but why you really want to do it. I don't know why, for last, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, I started to watch from time to time, having a lot of fun watching channels like Abba and Preach that I mentioned before. The guys who are basically more concentrated or on guys who are trying to date and get girls and having this whole experience. And yeah, that's like, I'm trying to cover like very wide or broad spectrum of you guys and trying to help you whatever you are, whether you're at the beginning, you're trying to build your relationship, or you are in a marriage and you might be older than me and you just try to find some ideas how to make this whole thing work. And I think the first thing that I want you to kind of to mention or tell you, if you are at the beginning of this whole journey, knowing how to own your life, how to have your self-esteem and kind of feeling that you know your worth, it's crucial. Because when I hear stories like they cover and some other channels are covering, stories when girls are producing content on YouTube telling other women how to get a guy to spend more money on her or something like this, and the videos are like, these girls, they're gold diggers, and this whole is like feeling like a victim being a guy. I'm laughing at it. I'm just laughing at it because I never had this kind of situation. I never had anything or anyone who basically tried to abuse me this way. Because even though I started really young, meaning that I had a lot of relationships and I got married when I was 20, but this whole concept of being in a relationship or trying to be in a relationship with someone who is basically abusive and trying to trick you, is always sound to me like you're playing this victim and you're having struggle with this because you have completely no sense of value of your own. You don't see that you bring value to the table, and it's so easy when you've got at least some level of it to look at person and after two sentences that they say, exactly who are having who are you trying to build some relationship with. It's so easy to see if a girl is really intelligent, if she's smart, if she's open to ideas, and to broadening her spectrum of understanding the world and so on, which was important to me. Or whether you're just talking with someone who's basically is interested in coloring their nails and I don't know, something of this kind. It's so easy when you are intelligent guy, when you know who you are, when you know what you want from life. It's so easy. So that's why it's so laughable for me, because it's so obvious. So that's why what I told yesterday in yesterday's video, which is like a basis for what I'm talking today, because then I said, just find your thing and do what you like, and just don't ask anyone for permission. Just build yourself from grounds up, because no one will give you permission, no one will tell you what to do. It will all have to start and then go through all that journey is you. That's your decision to become someone, and your decision to get experience in something. So the same thing here. If you're struggling with with talking to girls, if you're struggling with finding the right one, just think about, have some respect to yourself, because that all comes down to know what you want, and then you'll start to see that maybe the people that you're surrounding yourself with are completely empty. Maybe they have no value whatsoever. So simple thing is just change the group for someone else. And as I always say, the best thing you can do to find yourself a person who will be very close to you and how they think and how they see life is to know what you want to do, what's your passion, what's your hobby, and find people who are doing the same thing. Many people will say exactly and confirm that if you find people who have the same mindset, let's say they're creative and they see world the same way, they express themselves the same way, that's obviously the group of people that you want to be with, because there will be someone who will be close enough, but then intriguing enough for you to want to align yourself with the person and just find the person that you want to be with. So if you're one of the guys who are really intelligent, have some need for meaning of life, and you're trying to find a girl on Tinder, not really having anything against Tinder, but it's like, do you really think you're gonna find that kind of girl there? You know what I'm saying? Just figure it out. But because maybe the group of people and the way you're looking for girls is completely wrong, that's why you're struggling. But it all will have to start with you knowing what's your worth, having something on your plate, doing something, become someone. Then it's much easier. So the point number 2, when we go towards having a relationship, if you're in marriage, let's say, I can see so many of you struggling with I don't want to say anything. I don't want to. I'm just struggling. I don't have what I want. Obviously, you don't have what you want, and you don't feel satisfied in your relationship because you're afraid to open your mouth. Many of you don't know what you want. Many of you are afraid to say what you want. That's the whole point. The more you know your worth, the more you kind of grind to achieve something in your own personal life, that you have this willpower to change your own life, then you start to see that it's much easier when I come off position of self-worth to say, listen, babe, I would like this to change. If that would be okay with you, I would really want to start traveling the world, or I would like to whatever. But if you don't know who you are, if you completely have no clue what you want, it's obvious that you're gonna sit quiet because you don't want to make the situation worse. Maybe everything's gonna be fine. Maybe you're gonna get what you want just by sitting quietly and doing what she tells you. And then this pathological relationship are getting mature in years. They're getting older, and you see that both of them are completely miserable. You're a guy who is just sitting quiet and doing what she wants you to do. She's frustrated with you because you're completely passive, and you have no guts to say what you want, to kind of show some initiative. And I see so many of you guys, especially Christians, but not only, you've got issues with that, guys. So that's why watch the previous video. Pull yourself together. Start putting yourself in a position that you will start to see value in your own, in yourself. You'll understand then how easy it is to just take what you want or ask for what you want, just because you've got a feeling of your self-worth, and it's easier just to act on it or talk about it when you're not afraid of everything. So whether you're looking for a girl, whether you're in your relationship, the basis for you to do anything and achieve anything is self-worth, which is built on you knowing what you want and just doing that, becoming that person for your own sake. And then point number 3, if you're gonna go farther, out of the environment of relationship, whether that's your job, whether that's your hobby, whether that's anything that you want to build or achieve or have legacy in something, everything is gonna be based on your self-worth. Because if you don't have courage to say, listen, I'm good at this, I've got experience, I know what I want, I know what I did, I know what I want to accomplish. If you don't have this kind of vibe when you present yourself to others, no one will just accept you or give you responsibility or give you tasks to do or give you something to help them with, when you have no passion and no self-confidence in yourself. And I see so many of you, even though so many of you are so amazing, intelligent, and you have so many talents. You're so good in so many things. But the person that stops you from achieving this, whether it's your finding a girl, whether it's your relationship, whether it's achieving anything else in your life, it's you. Because you don't have guts to say out loud, "Yeah, I'm good in this. I've got years of experience, and just give me that. I'll show you. I'll prove to you that I'm gonna be amazing. That the result will shock you, because I'm that good." But so many of you are, hiding in the shadows, sitting quiet in your relationships, and it's frustrating, and it's so terrible to watch. So that's why you want to go from a loser to owning your life. Simply own it. Start with yourself, because it all starts in your own head, in your own ability to say, "I want this, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna become whoever you want to become." And that builds your self-esteem, and that gives you self-confidence. And then out of that self-confidence, you have no issues with talking to ladies. You have no issues talking to anyone. Is that if that's a celebrity, you don't care, because you know how much effort it is to achieve what you want, and you see those people that just spend more time achieving what they want. The same thing in a relationship. Out of love, out of compassion, and out of wanting this relationship to be better, you're gonna open your mouth, because you know that's the only way for your relationship to grow. But you have self-confidence to talk about it, not to get emotional, not to freak out because she said no, or she has different understanding, or different plans. The same thing with your work, with your hobby, with your passion, with your business, with your mission, whatever. Everything starts with your self-confidence, which is based on your self-esteem, which is based on you allowing yourself to achieve something, and allowing yourself to reach for it, and have guts to say, "I own it, and I will be better at it." You know what I'm saying? So this is what I want you to take from this video. If you want to own your life in any area, give yourself a chance and give yourself permission to know what you want and to reach for it. Because that will change your own concept of yourself. And that will open the door to whatever you want to achieve in your life. In every relationship, you will know what to do. Because if you start from a position of self-confidence and calm, and not having to prove anything to anyone, and just lie that you're someone different. No, you're just coming out of complete stillness because of your self-confidence. Every door is open for you. So think about it and do something about it. Because whether you're gonna be a loser and you're gonna stay that way, or whether you're gonna really achieve something that you really dream about in your life, it's just your decision. Everything is in your hand. So just allow yourself and move forward. If you like this video, share, like, comment. If you didn't, tell me as well. What do you think? What is your experience? And if there's anything you want me to talk about, just give me a shout, and I'll be glad to do it for you. And that being said, see you tomorrow.